Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. Humble. We are working our way toward trees, actually. We've passed flora just now, kind of just as I was getting ready to start. So I figured we would start here in the base rather than up on the upper level where we were and found that ship the last time. But before we go, we are really close to the gas extractor. We're 10 millipascals away. We could do a couple more drills maybe, because we have been, putting up those drills. But we also need to get, we really should get this pushed because we could really use that. Where do we have any more of the, no more of the modifier thingies. So let's do a couple more of these drills just so that we can get that pushed a little bit faster, because the sooner we get to that, the sooner we can get to those other things and get things progressing along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. I have more of that upstairs. I was just in that box actually. 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll put up 2 more of these. We'll go back over by that cave and put those up. And then, if we don't get to 100 really quickly here, we will go up and explore through that ship and see what that ship's all about. Yeah, we'll come over here and do this. Or come over here and add these in here as well. You are here, and you can go there. No power outage, that's good. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and go up and start on that ship. We should be able to get the gas extractor pretty soon, which will get us the ability to get some methane, which will get us the ability to finally make the Tier 2 deconstruction chip, so that we can revisit all of these points like this one, where we need to have that to deconstruct. But that's okay. Now let's get a quick puff of oxygen here. Bag is pretty much empty. I switched over to beans. The weaker food, the base level food, has been... Ooh, here's some boxes here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll loot those, but not right now. We'll go into the ship first. Flashlight on. And we can either guide left or guide right. Right now we can go straight. And let's go right, actually. Construct debris, and we have... Get out of the way. We have a computer screen that does not work. More Tier 2 deconstruction stuff. Yeah. Dang it. Alright. There. Means we'll have to come back in here. But we had to do that on Prime too, because of the things. Ooh. Spacesuits. We haven't seen those yet. Can't deconstruct the spacesuit locker. Okay. Let's see. More explosives and things here. And here. And we're already pretty much full. Great. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back out to that pod real quick. Since we're kind of at this point and we don't need other things, we can go ahead and put this stuff in a box here. And then we can go back in. This goes there. Precisely so. Or space food. Super alloy rod. Nice. We haven't really needed very many of those yet. We got those couple of you from the exploded geode thingies for free, quote unquote. We did that way, all of it, right? I think so, yeah. Let's go this way. Stay to the right, as always. Like there's an upstairs. Actually, I lied. We'll go into this one little cave here on the left because, well, we can see that it ends here. And then we could go up, but we can also take care of this stuff first. And I see this on the ground. That means I'm full again. Does not take long to fill yourself up here. Wait, was there other rockets laying on the ground over here? Or am I just seeing the one and thinking that I saw more? I guess that's what it is. Go back into our box and drop some more stuff off. It appears at least this ship is small, which is good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, another box here. And you can take this stuff. What is that? Plant multiplier. Okay. Use that. I don't know what these are. Plenty of them. Don't really need the iron, but we'll take it anyway. These are closed. That could mean 2 different things, depending on... It does mean we need to have a reactor, a fusion cell, or whatever it's called. If our informations are correct, this planet should be filled with new tech that could make us all rich. This planet seems to hold some kind of terraformation tech with loads of high-quality materials approaching the planet. Wait, what is that? They have a protection system. Aborting landing process. Aborting landing process. Bases there. A smuggler. Okay, so this was a smuggler ship. We have that. That. Here's the gas extractor. So we'll need to come back in here for the tier 2 debris. Also, one of these. And when we can make them. I don't remember how soon we can make them. But once we can make them, then we'll come back and we can gather up. Or we can go into some of these closed doors here. And I don't think there's any doors that were like that downstairs at all. I don't think so. Yeah, there weren't any. Okay, so small right now, but we got more we can do later. And that's kind of the fun of, you know, exploring ships early as you get to explore them later too. Let's go in here. I'm going to drop some of this stuff off. We'll loot those we then we got a lot of super alloy here, some explosive powder, some explosives, and more. You can go this way then. Maybe. Yeah, right there. And then I'm going to drop this stuff in here. Got a blueprint chip. We'll turn that in a moment. Turn that flashlight off because it annoys me. And then we can come up here. Pressure multiplier fuse. Oh, yes, please. Okay. So let's sort through this stuff real quick and see what we want to take with us. I also want to look around. Excuse me. That was another sneeze. It's 2 days in a row. 2 streams, or 2 episodes in a row. Yeah, I missed some stuff. Looking for pieces of candy. Looking for osmium. Real quick here. This is the second pass. And that's obviously to go out into the, drop down into the caves. But it was dark, so we can do the quick second pass here. We went that way. That was one of the dead ends. More osmium around here too. And more candy. I have succeeded, and I think I'm safe now to say this, in not making any super alloy through the crafting station in this playthrough. Which I am quite proud of, because that means that I managed to stretch anything that I picked up without having to make any my own. Candy. Duration low, that's fine. I'm on that. I think we came around this side. And you really crashed that ship, didn't you, buddy? Few pieces of candy, worth the search, worth it. And right there. Inventory full. Okay, well, let's see. A few things there. There's a lot of explosives which we can go and use at some point. I don't know what these are supposed to be. They might be like a future puzzle thing, like kind of how on Prime we had the story of the wardens. Maybe we'll have something kind of similar here. That's where we came up. Yeah, this is where we came up. We have this way as well. Ooh, there's more moss and stuff growing now. And there's more zeolite crystals growing. That's going to be an indicator. An indicator. So we can grab an armful of stuff and head back. Kind of what's maybe an assortment, but also kind of what's best to take back with us. We have plenty of osmium there. We could take back, definitely take back that fuse. We could take that back. Take this, not these. We don't really need seeds. We could take this. Don't really need the iron. Take maybe more explosives. Take chip for sure. Don't really need aluminum. Take the explosive powder because we might be able to use that. Take the rocket engine. We should launch some rockets. Take this because we might need it for crafting. Plant multiplier, we'll take that. Take the fabric, I suppose. Maybe some more explosives. Suits, we do want one of those. Take one of them and we'll equip it, and then we'll leave the rest of them here. Actually, I'll take the green one because, well, of course, I will take the green one. So I think I'll come back for more stuff, but I think we'll take this, and hydration, and we'll take 3 more of these. Sure. And back we go this way. Let's go back to base and set up the gas extractors. Do like probably 3 or 4 of them. And I can just let this fly. The flowers started appearing. I don't know if you saw those in the flight out here. I saw them before I started and then forgot to mention them. But the flowers started appearing on these pillars, which is kind of interesting. I do want to have a peek off the cliff here because eventually we should start to see whatever that is down below here. Eventually. I can't see it yet. Still fogged over. Okay. No problem. We need to check that mushroom we picked too to see if it has grown back. It was there, but has not grown back. Okay. At least I think it was there. Let's see, I got lots and lots of explosives. We might have to not put those in miscellaneous anymore. Because, well, that's getting a little full. But we can see how that plays out. Let's go take care of that blueprint chip. Tier 4 GPS, that'll be good to do. Explosive powder can go in with the sulfur, because it's based on it, I guess. I have one super alloy randomly. Aluminum there, which I think I might have to take upstairs. Fertilizer and plastic can go in here. Iridium rod can go in here. And low on your iridium, I guess I should have brought some of that back with me. And then aluminum can go over here. And while I was in the ice caves after the last episode, I gathered up a bunch of ice. Not a full box worth, but a bunch, just in case we feel like we need it for something. I don't know that we will, but just in case. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some explosives in a box here. Actually, wait a minute. I have this box free. Booms. Okay, put that iron back then. Equip the suit. Left click to equip. Wait. Left click to equip. Oh, I have to have another spot here. Ah. Alright, that means we need another higher tier of the not backpack, but the other thing we don't have listed here. There's your super alloy rods. They use super alloy and aluminum. So we can make those as needed. And then over here we can make tier 2 wait, wasn't there a tier 3 exoskeleton here? I guess not. We haven't unlocked it yet, I guess. That's what we're waiting for in order to be able to equip more things. I could take something out of there, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, so gas. We need to make gas extractors. Here. We also unlocked a DNA manipulator just before the episode started. We can get into that in a little while, I think. Let's get this going first. 2 zeolite, iridium rod, and 3 super alloy. Let's see, where did I leave the zeolite? Oh, right there. 2 zeolite, iridium rod, and 3 super alloy. Actually, I should make a few of these, so... we'll go with 2 of them. Although, that's all my zeolite, so that may not be the best situation. But we'll start with 2, and we'll go from there. We might be able to find more wild zeolite now that things have progressed a bit. We could just put these over here. This is fine. Yeah, they're small. There goes power. It's fine. Let's go do a nuclear power plant again. Free water. Uno, dos, trace. 3 uranium rods. Uno, dos, trace. Super alloy and a really, really dark base here. It's interesting that the base still produces oxygen even though it is offline. Lights are offline, but oxygen, no problem. Let's see here. I mean, I get kind of why, but also, like, just take away from the realism a little bit. There we go. Power it up. I did empty this out, but it's probably full again. Great. This is all just dolomite, though, so I'm not going to worry about it, because we have everything we need from those. So, let's see. Pressure multiplier and plant multiplier. We could definitely do another one of these machine optimizers if we have the stuff for it, which it looks like we do. Uranium rod to explosive powder. And I know where I'm going to get the iron and cobalt from. Right in here. 1 cobalt, 2 iron. And let's go up there to the pressure drills and drop one of those down. I may have to bring them closer together. We can see about putting it like here-ish. How about that? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. It says capacity 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines in range. You can see them highlighted in green, of course, and they show the arrow too, but you can't really see the arrow. I wish you could do... Oh, yeah, you can? No, I guess you can't. Not even like that, can you? Oh, wait, we can do third person. Not really. Okay. But yes, 5 of them are affected. This is a super alloy storm. Oh, dear. My favorite / least favorite for a couple of different reasons. 1, it's ridiculously hard to find. 2, it disappears super fast. 3, it's louder than crap, so I'm sorry about that. I just got hit. And again. I need to go find something else to eat. I'm gonna die. Wakey wakey. And I dropped some of my inventory. Understandable. Not a good idea to be outside during any storms, especially super alloy one, because you can't predict it. It's too rapid to whatever. You finish up already? So I can get it back out there and find my box somewhere around there. I think. Okay. That's it. There it is. Alrighty, let's see what we can find as far as super alloy still on the ground. It will not be here long. See, that one just disappeared already. It's insane how fast it disappears. It's kind of annoying, actually, how fast it disappears. But, piece of candy, piece of candy, piece of candy, piece of candy. That's pretty good that I managed to get this far without a super alloy storm and still managed to not have to make any. At least I think that's good. Can't pick it up out of the water sometimes. It's fine. We'll just go quickly. The super alloy is something we can actually continue to use. We don't have very much of it, or an excessive amount of it, like we do the base metals up through aluminum. Well, I guess if we have a ridiculous amount of those, we technically have a ridiculous amount of super alloy too, since that's what we need to make those. At least I'm full. Oh, okay. Well then. My beans again. Super alloy again. Back in. Back out we go again. I do like the concept of the wild mushrooms, by the way, because it allows you to get bioplastic without having to grow it yourself. It's kind of nice. I think we might have passed that point. The point where those storms are no longer useful. Or where everything's despawned after the storm. Yeah. It's kind of an annoyance. It really is. Like, I get to make it short because it's valuable. But, and so much of it comes down, but it's a little too short. And it, also valuable is the uranium and iridium, and those stay forever. So, I don't know. I mean, not forever, but till you reload the game. Okay, so plant multiplier, we could do the... Did we do a plant one, or did we do an oxygen one? We don't have... Do we have? We do have stuff for this. Some... Grab a couple of these. Grab one of those iridium, or uranium rods, rather. And then we'll grab, again, minerals from here. And we'll go out to where we put all our plants up, because I believe we did an oxygen fuse out here. We could double up and have them also produce plants at a higher rate. I think at least this is where the plant fuse, or where the best use of the plant fuse would be. It would either be this or that. That's just oxygen. Yeah, 43. No, there's plants there. Where's it at? 23, but these are still better. 11 and that. Yeah, these are definitely the best place. So let's just put this right next to the other one. And I believe this will work anyway. See, it says it does. 2, 3. I think so. I think we're good. Okay. So that takes care of that. We need a drink of water. I don't have any water on me. I don't have any food on me. Let's stop by the water thingies. Grab some water. There. You know what? Let's do that. It's fine. Grab some food real quick for later. Beans. These are probably ripe. Yeah, they're ripe. Okay, so what else we unlocked while we were out gallivanting around? We unlocked Seed Spreader Rocket, DNA Manipulator, Super Alloy Rod. That's that. And then over here, anything? No, nothing here. Where is that next exoskeleton? Right there. Tier 3 exo. At 1 Giga TI, and we are at almost there. Okay, good. Let's go with, and where are we at with, this? 364, we're about halfway there. Okay, so the DNA manipulator, how do we make that? Does that take zeolite? It does. Okay, so let's go see if we can find any more wild zeolite in that zeolite area before we get the second tier miner and can actually mine it. There may be other zeolite elsewhere, but for right now the best place that I know to find it is over there. Why is there a rocket way up there? There's a rocket crashed in that area, but why is there a rocket? Was there always a rocket up there? There was, never mind. Go out here. Is all this wild zeolite crystal formation has come in? Oh, and there are these now too. Okay, thank you, game. This will also appear all over the world. I may have flown over 3 of them on the way here. Or they may only be here in this on this world. I have no idea. But these little grottos, these zeolite grottos, are the places to go. Oh, and this is the cave we snuck down into. So that was basically a bug before. Or a cave like the one we snuck into. But we can get some zeolite out of this now. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you for the Zeo. Yeah, that's when we went down into before. So the rocks didn't disappear, but they were lifted up by the growth of the zeolite crystal up out of the ground. So there was just a bug there that we were able to, we can climb up here now, too. Up there. Oh, that was the rocket. It was pushed up, too. Okay, that's clever. I like it. I don't know what coming up here was for. But it's clever. That's nice. Or that's something. Already got you. More zeolite cave things. Loot that. I didn't even see what that was that popped up, but we can easily find out what it was. Oh, that was the 1 Giga TI, so that was thing. But I just forgot what it was. I like zeolite. And a green chest. Gotcha, and we're just about full. Just about full. Maybe we can find a couple more zeolite here on the surface and not go back down into any of these caves yet. Just because then we don't have to worry about remembering or being halfway through one of them. Can we climb any vines here? Yeah, we can climb this one. Is there anything up here then? I think they're wanting us maybe to cross there. Unclear. Up onto the ridge, maybe? Okay, I'll get a couple of these here then, and we'll go get some oxygen real quick. In the pod that's over there. I hope it's still over there. Then we'll come back here and get some more zeolite. I love it when the game starts progressing like this. Yeah, there's one right there. And we can, wait, was there a pod here? I thought so. Did it go up? It might have gone up. Oxygen, then? Still ice here, though. Oh, there it is. Right there, Wally. You're just an idiot. That's alright. We're good. One more of those grottos before we go. Fly back to base. We'll get some more oxygen. Do all the things. We have plenty of cobalt now, so it's not like we need... we have to worry about the oxygen production, but... We're also at the threshold of more... Yeah, so there's one right there. We flew over it. We're also at the, where we're going to start getting oxygen from the atmosphere pretty soon. I think. So once we get to that point, we'll be even in a better place. Okay, so now that we have gas coming in, we can go collect it. Let's put this super alloy in, not there. Right. Let's do Zeolite in here for now. I have a bean seed. Super alloy again. Goodies that were in that chest, including, of course, another one of these thingies. And this one is a different one yet? No, it's one of those. Looks different. Oh, I guess it isn't. Okay. Lots of plants as well. Okay, let's go here. We got the tier 3 exo, right? And that needs, not here, over at the other one. And that needs osmium, super alloy rod, and a uranium rod. One. Now I have two. Just like that. Magic. And then this, and then that. And so now, if I do this, you can see... Not that. This, you can see my suit. It's got a generic orange Sentinel Corp suit. And if I go in here and I left-click to put that in, you can see it now. It is now an orange and green Sentinel Corp suit. I forget how you turn your third-person view. Oh, I know why. There you go. Hello. Wait for the Wally. That's actually how you can pitch and yaw the screen too. Okay, cool. Do I sense another storm incoming? I need more space for more plants, I think. Yeah. I have some humblies. Nice. Okay. The iron prize. More plants. Means I should put more out, but... That's 4. And then we go into here. Have that. And I don't think I have any mutagen made yet, but we'll just throw that in there. Oh, I had one extra iron. Good. Okay, so that was a fake storm. Let's go back and get some more zeolite. And we can do some other craft. Oh, the gases. Let's go loot the gas things first. Reason being, we'll want to collect more, and they fill up pretty fast. So we'll collect that. I think there's only one gas anyway right now. Oh, there's oxygen too. Oh, I needed oxygen. Well, that's convenient. Like I planned it that way. That in there. Actually, we'll just throw all this in there. We'll let those fill up again while we're gone to get more zeolite. That's a better way to spend my time. So there's maybe other stuff besides the zeolite that has changed since the last time we were in different areas. So we're going to want to, of course, revisit all the areas again. That area might have more different stuff in it, and so on. But we'll do that as we can. Here's zeolite in one of these grottos. If I notice the grottos, I'll just pick it up, even if it's not on camera. Like if I'm flying around and I see the grottos, I'll just pick it up. But just know that there's grottos all over these worlds. That must be just teach me that I can get up there to get to that rocket if I didn't get in here earlier. That could be. Grotto we didn't get. Catch the angle properly, I guess. This one I did get. Down here we were looking. Peeking. Once we get another armful of zeolite, I will probably not collect any more. Well, zeolite and super alloy, but Once we get arms full. I probably won't collect any more right now, although this might lead to something interesting. It does. More osmium down there. This comes back out again. Interesting. And more wrecks of things down here? Interesting. So we're going to have to spend some time in this area. Yeah, we're back out to the one in the back now. And we poked into to grab a couple of Zeolites earlier. Okay. Down here. More mining equipment and things. I'm pretty close to full, yeah. I don't really want to loot that stuff. But we'll definitely have to come back down here and explore. Okay, now we're full. Now, let's go this way, back this way. So we'll have to definitely come down here and take a look at what this cave is all about. And, we're there. Foliage is coming in constantly. We could stash this, I guess, and do some more collection. Yeah, let's do that. I lied. We're gonna go down there and see what's down there. Otherwise, before we go down there, yeah, that's where we came out of. Okay. Where else can we go? Up here? No, we definitely want to be able to get up, or would want to be able to get up there, potentially. This leads us into the back of... Right, the back of the upper lake, which is now melted. We'll definitely have to come back into here. Or the upper ice cave, I should say, which is now a lake. That's good. We poked our heads out so long ago. It's like it's been an eternity or something. Climb up here. Again, not sure why it wants us to climb all these, except, of course, be able to get to that rocket, but the rocket's on one that doesn't have... Oh, it does have climbing vines. Never mind. Down here. Piece of candy. Now, with, of course, the opening of this, we will never need super alloy again, I don't think. So we'll start mining it pretty soon. From the uranite, or collecting from the uranite that we'll be able to mine pretty soon. Oh, we came back out here again. Interesting. Okay. Did we do that one? One way to find out. We should probably also get some oxygen. I think we did this one. This one we did. Flashlight doesn't do us any good. This didn't lead anywhere. I think that was all the caves outside of the big central bits, or the bigger bits. So let's go ahead and dump off our stockpile here. There's one right there that I didn't get. Get some oxygen also. There we go. And let's have another look. I will fly over to that grotto that we didn't get. Or that, not the grotto, but the random piece. Or was it a grotto? Here somewhere. There's random pieces everywhere. And I can't see squat. There's the grotto. A piece over there. I think that's where we came down. We're coming back up and filled up the first time. So now to do the bottom of this one. Bottom of that other one. I think we'll go down here since we're here. Chest, of course. Explosives and things, of course. So many explosives on this planet. You've got a chip for me. That's good. I like chips. And here's the message. Terraforming task. Carefully manipulate explosive devices. Okay, this is the can't move away thingy. Seen that one before. here is another chest that we are now full of. This may lead to the same place, just a different entrance to it, but we will see. Let's go. Let's go out, and we'll go back. We'll come back with more. Come back to do more stuff, I think. But I do want to craft those things that we've been trying to craft for quite a while now. Let's see. I want to probably take more zeolite, but also my bags are full, so I'd have to drop some stuff and then pick it up later. It's fine. We should be fine with what we've got for now, and we'll come back later and collect more. All the pretty flowers. Mine, but also those. Okay, super alloy is basically full. Explosives we put over here. Zeolite can go in there for right now. We'll pick them back out again in a bit. Booms right there. More plants are upstairs. Aluminum over here. Seeds can go in there. Iron can go in, not there, but there. Nuclear fusion generator. Go in there. Those other things go downstairs, I think. I don't think I want to put iridium rod in here. Actually, let me take some of these iridium with me, because I'm going to put them downstairs, too. Iridium. Oh, I guess I could have put it in there. That's okay. Fertilizer 2, by the way. Sulfur and a chip. Tier 3 vehicle inventory increase. Yeah, we haven't even touched our vehicle in a while. Kind of a nature of the beast thing. Nuclear fusion generator. Does that mean we can make the nuclear fusion canisters yet now? No. Or are they made over there? They might be made over there. But no. Okay. That's fine. Then we also got, we wanted to set up still, the DNA manipulator and a seed spreader rocket at some point. Nothing yet here. But also, tier 2 decon, methane, right? That's what we wanted. Let's go collect from here. You and you. And also a zeolite was needed for that. And now we can deconstruct. Now we'll be able to deconstruct those things we've been trying to deconstruct for ages as well. Let's see, construction filter menu. We could, did we do that already? I think so. No, we did not. Okay, that's super alloy, magnesium, and silicon. We have that. We have this, and we have that. I don't know why I didn't do that one before, although we didn't have room for it, so that could be why. Click that over there. Compass, yes, we have backpacks. Backpack is level 5. Agility boots are 3, 3, 3, and 4 on the oxygen. Okay. Mining speed, we are on 4. Okay, good. 3 agility, map, we've got blueprint pinning. We only have 1 on that, right? Because, yeah, so let's do that one. Because that needed gas and zeolite as well. We've got that in our pocket. Let's go with magnesium and cobalt, and osmium, zeolite. We're good. And that should allow us to pin multiple things instead of having one all the time. That takes care of that. The things we can make here being that. We got everything made here because we're up to tier 5 backpack and tier 4 oxygen. Tier 3 rocket, or jetpack rather. We're good there. So I think it's down to that DNA manipulator and the nuclear fusion generator. Actually, we can make that without the nuclear fuel cell. Never mind. This should be good. We have a bioplastic nugget. We have explosive powder, I think, still. If not, we can make more. Oh, Zeolite was right there. Osmium was back over there. And a super alloy. And let's set that up here. You can go in like that. What this allows us to do is to craft trees. We don't have the tree spreader yet, but we can craft trees with this, so we'll do that in a little while. A lot of energy. And then we have, just forgot what else we had. Seed spreader rocket. Yes, let's go take a look at the rockets. We can also stop back by the ship place, or the truck place here, and maybe make some more chips for that too. Rockets, let's see, we've launched any plant rockets. Oh, we have another screen too, don't we? Orbital information screen. Yes, we do. See if we can pin multiple things. Can I do seed spreader rocket pinning and a tier 4 GPS satellite pin? Yes. I think that's good. We'll visit the truck in a little bit. Okay. Lots of things to make. Compass being the first thing. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum, aluminum. Silicon, magnesium. If I pinned it, I wouldn't be able to keep the other things I have pinned. I'm not pinning it. Compass. And then we need another silicon and an osmium. Could have done that same time. And that gets us the the map information rocket, right? Or the orbital information rocket. Or screen, Molly. Jeez. Pick this up. Can I get that in there, or is it just not going to fit because the boxes are right? Okay, well, this will have to be a little bit off. Really? That is what killed power? Okay, more power then. More power to us. This one. Oh, and you see the nuclear tier 1 is gone. That's that chip we added in. Uranium rods. 3. Alloy. Explosive powder. I mean, we did build a lot of stuff. And we don't really need the DNA screen, or station yet, but that's okay. Well, that. Say this. It's not, but the tier 1 nuclear plant is not gone. It's just hidden. So if we took that chip away, it would reappear. Okay, you can go away now, and then we need those rockets. Wait, I want to look at the screen, though. The screen tells us that we've launched asteroid attraction rockets and magnetic field protection rockets. We've launched one of each. That's all we've launched. Yeah. And so we'll also need to launch a plant rocket at some point. Let's see. We need mutagen. Bacteria, we have mutagen. We need some wood. Let's see. We also need super alloy and super alloy rods. Circuits, I have some of those. Let's see. I think I spent all the super alloy rods. I have one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus an aluminum. Make another one. Another compass chip, which was aluminum, silicon, magnesium. Aha, memory worked. 2 rockets. And 2 super alloy. And tree bark, right. Got wood. You know what, actually? I haven't done this in a while. Grab that. Grab one of them back in there. Launching rockets. And then we'll also do the plant rocket as well. Here. So we have the seed spreader rocket, which boosts oxygen. Plant rocket boosts plants. So we'll do this one. Boost oxygen. Could make them look into each other, but I'm not going to. Not for any good reason. Because. And then the tier 4 GPS. And then we can unpin that. We have map information. Hydration critical. No water on me. This one off, put that one on. See the seeds coming down there. The seed spreader rocket's effects. The map GPS thing means we can zoom all the way out now and see a wider range. It's not the, you know, the best thing. However, you can use WSD to move this around too. It's not the, you know, absolute best thing to spend whatever resources on, but on the other hand, why the heck not? I'm lost in the mountains here. I'm waiting to see how long it takes for this to become visible. And then to figure out how do we get down there. Because there's something down there. This looks interesting. It's like it is deeper or something. Yeah. So the plant rocket needs fertilizer. And upstairs, it needs another wood bark. Did you give me any? Yeah, no, got it. And a lerma. There, that's what the lermas are used for repeatedly. And then some super alloy, which I can just grab from here. And a rocket, which we'll grab from that front miscellaneous box. Here. Excellent. And that will do the plant multiplier. The shadow of it going away. Oh, the truck station here. So let's put our truck down. All right, fine. And then there's a recall button here. That one. Aimed it in. And what do we have for chips for you right now? Where's the button at? Right there. Tier 1 equipment, Tier 1 inventory, Tier 1 lights. Tier 2 equipment, we have obsidian. Do I have obsidian? We only had like one. Tier 2 inventory, we can definitely do that. Tier 3 inventory, we can't do that yet. Tier 1 speed, we could definitely do that, and Tier 2 speed. Tier 1 lights, Tier 2 lights, we can't do that yet. Unlimited oxygen we could do as well. We may have to go pick up stuff. Alright, let's do those three first, though. We need... The first one, we need to have 2 Tier 1 inventory chips, I guess? Yes. So we have one. We need to make another one of those. Let's do this and this. And then this. Make those for right now. All the things. If we have the fabric. I don't know if we have the fabric or not. Oh yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3 fabric. Super alloy. One of those. Silicon. One of those. Do I have any rockets left? One of those. Zeolite. 2 of those and an osmium. I think that does it. Loot the truck of what it's got. That. And then we can do this, and we can do... I didn't look for that. Tier 1 inventory. Tier 2 inventory. And then Tier 1 speed. Okay, so 1, 2, and 1 goes away. Let's look for this. This. And this for now. Which we have. Not that we don't. Oh, wait, we might not be able to do... Well, let's look for the obsidian. I don't think we have any left. We don't, so we'll skip that. We need to have, though, another speed. Yeah, so let's take out... this one. And we need another Tier 1 speed, which means we need more rockets, because we need 2 Tier 1 speeds to make a Tier 2 speed. And then the oxygen is fine. Okay, good. Back in we go. So I need to make a rocket then, which is iridium rod, 2 uranium, and a super alloy. Iridium rod, 2 uranium, and a super alloy. And then we need a crap ton of Zeolite. Can I click super alloy? It's not. Tier 2 ore extractor, thank you. Zeolite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an explosive. To the end of our explosives to be collected. Okay, though, because we'll have more. Right, so tier 1 speed, tier 2 speed. And clear both of those, and then it was oxygen. Go. And then we want to do this one. Beacon. Zeolite osmium super alloy. You. Oh man, getting all that zeolite sure does help. And the beacon. Okay, so we're just short now. Equipment increase, which we might need actually to put all these chips in there. The inventory 3. And the tier 2 lights. Well, see what we can do. Equipment increase goes in first. Yeah, we're going to need to give up one of them, which I think will be the beacon. Because getting the ability to get oxygen like that is worth it. And I think the lights might be worth it, although maybe not. And inventory increase is definitely worth it. Speed is definitely worth it. Especially for driving it back. So let's put this other chip... Actually, I'll put the other chip in its inventory. That way we don't forget where it is. Put that. Stackable inventory. And then we can do some of this again. With that again. And some of putting that away again. You and a snack. Beans. Okay. So, we unlocked the tier 2 miner here, which is our next objective. Although I think we'll save that next objective for next time. And I'll go back out to Zeolite and bring back the stuff we collected. That way we've got it here at base. We'll do some more exploration down there in the depths in the future. But we'll also work on, probably next time, but in the future. And we'll also work on the putting out some miners in the key spots on the map where things like bauxite and obsidian and uranite, and not out here so much, but still haven't gone out to this area. This here either. The dolomite there, osmium in there someplace, and then down here there's more stuff when we can get into there too. So we'll and bauxite there too. So we'll do all of that, and this is where Zeolite goes. And we'll do all of that and more in the future. If you haven't noticed, we are doing 2 episodes of this a week now, so look for it on Wednesdays and Sundays. This is Sunday, of course, but we'll look for it on Wednesdays as well. It might get a third, in which case it might shift around again. I'm not sure. Maybe like Wednesday, Friday, Sunday or something. I don't know. We'll see. I may add a third so we can make some faster progress, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, we'll leave this here, and the next one, we will figure out what we're going to do first. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.